Hello students, a very good morning. Welcome to class 5. Let's start today's session, chapter 4, algebra. In this chapter, the learning objectives are: first one, equality; second one, inequality. Students, what do you mean by equality? Equality, it is nothing but to make the expressions to be equal with different arithmetic operation. What do you mean by arithmetic operations? There are different arithmetic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So an expression is combined with these arithmetic operations to produce the same result, then those expressions we call it as equality. See this sentence given here: an expression such as 5 plus 5 will produce 10. 17 minus 7 will produce the result 10. So I can say 5 plus 5 is equal to 17 minus 7. These two expressions are equality expression. Is it clear, students? Yes? Or 5 plus 5 is equal to 20 divided by 2. Because 5 plus 5 will give 10. 20 divided by 2 will give 10. So I can say these two expressions are equality expression. So the value of each of these expressions is 10, which means all these expressions are equal. Is it clear, students, now? Yes? Exercise problem 4.1. Read the first question. Using brackets, write 3 pairs of numbers whose sum is 12. Use them to write 3 equalities. Answer: 3 pairs of numbers whose sum is 12. Now we are going to write down 3 pairs of number as to produce the sum is 12. First pair: 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. Second pair: 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. Third pair: 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. See here, there are different numbers, right? But it produces the same result. So we can say these expressions are equality expression. Is it clear? 3 equalities. I can say 7 plus 5 is equal to 6 plus 6, or 8 plus 4 is equal to 7 plus 5. 6 plus 6 is equal to 8 plus 4. So this 3 expression will produce the result of 12. So I can say these 3 expressions are equalities expressions. Is it clear, students? Next problem. Find 4 pairs of numbers, one for each of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, that make the number 16. We are going to write down the pair of numbers. Okay? With perform these 4 arithmetic operation, produce the result of 16. Are you clear with the question, students? Yes? Answer: first one is addition. So 12 plus 4, when you add this number, you will get 16. Then second one is subtraction. 18 minus 2, it produces the result of 16. Then multiplication, 16 into 1, or you can write 4 into 4 also, or 8 into 2 also. Okay, but you will get the result of 16 only. with use multiplication operation. Last one is division. So 32 divided by 2, we will get 16. Is it clear, students? With this expression, we have to make these things to be an equal. See, 12 plus 4 is equal to 8 plus 8. 20 minus 4 is equal to 18 minus 2. 8 into 2 is equal to 4 into 4. Then fourth one is 32 divided by 2 also 16 and 48 divided by 3 also 16. Here we are making these expressions to be equal, but the numbers are different, but it produces the same result. That is the concept of equality. Hope you understand the concept of equality, students. Yes. Next, we move on to inequality. What do you mean by it? If two expressions or numbers are not equal, that is very, very important, or not equal, one of them is greater or smaller than the other. To show greater than and lesser than, we use the symbols, right? The first one is greater than symbol and second one is less than symbol. This kind of representation is called an inequality. The main thing, two expressions or numbers are not equal. One is greater than the other. So we can say those expressions are inequality expressions. Is it clear, students? The example 4.2, which is given in your book. Fill in the boxes between the expressions with less than, equal or greater than as required in the following. See, here they have given two different expressions. First one is 7 plus 8 is one expression. Another one is 20 divided by 2. How to do this problem? We have to tell whether this given two expression or less than with each other or greater than with each other or equal to with each other. First step, we have to add 7 plus 8. So what is 7 plus 8, students? Is 15. Next, 20 divided by 2 will get 10. Now we are going to compare with the two values. 15 is greater than 10. So we can say 7 plus 8 is greater than 20 divided by 2. Is it clear? Next thing is example 4.2, which is given in your book. Question is, write a number in the box that will make the statements correct. Students, here they have given one problem. Here 6 into 4 is equal to one blank box minus 6. What do you understand from this question? They have given two expression. First one is 6 into 4 and another expression is we have to find out the number. That number has to subtract it with 6. We will get 24. How to do this problem? Let us see now. See, first take 6 into 4 is equal to 24. See your right hand side, children, is equal to one blank box minus 6. Now this minus 6 has to come here. Your left hand side means it will become plus 6. Students, again I am saying that minus 6 is in right hand side. It will come to your left hand side means it will become plus 6. So 24 plus 6 is equal to 30. Why we are doing this method? Because subtracting 6 from 30 only, it gives 24. Why we are getting this 24? Then only we can make this expression to be equal. So what is a number has to come in the blank box? 30. How we are getting this 30? 6 into 4, 24, and this minus 6 will come this side. Your left hand side means it will become plus 6. So 24 plus 6 is equal to 30. Is it clear? Exercise 4.2. Write true or false. They have given two expressions. We have to find out the value. Then we have to say it's true or false. First problem. 23 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 23. See the left hand side. 23 plus 4 will get 27. See the right hand side. 4 plus 23 is equal to 27. So these two expressions are equal. So we can say the given expressions are true. Is it clear? See the second problem. 9 plus 4 greater than 12. What is 9 plus 4, students? 13. So 13 is greater than 12 only. So the given expression is true, right? Next problem. Third one. 121 greater than 121. Answer. The given expression is wrong. Why? Because 121 is equal to 121, but in the question they have given it is greater than, so this expression becomes false. Then see the fourth one. 6 into 5 is equal to 32 minus 2. Take the left hand side. 6 into 5 is equal to 30. Then see the right hand side. 32 minus 2 is equal to 30. So both the expression gives a result of 30 only. So we can say these two expressions are equal. So the given expression is true. Is it clear, students? Yes? Next. Second problem. Fill in the blanks with the right symbol. Greater than, less than, or equal. See the first problem. 54 divided by 9. They have given one empty box. We have to fill it whether it is a less than or greater than or equal to symbol. Another expression is 8 minus 3. Take the first expression. 54 divided by 9, we will get 6 because we know 9 6 are 54. Then another expression is 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So we can say 6 is greater than 5. So what symbol has to come in the first problem? 54 divided by 9 is greater than 8 minus 3. Is it clear, students? With the expression, we have to find out the value. Based on the value, just do the comparison and write down the respective symbols. Is it clear? Yes? See the second problem. 6 plus 2. Empty box. 4 into 2. 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Then what is 4 into 2? That also 8 only. So we can say these two given expressions are equal. So we have to write equal to symbol in the empty box. Is it clear? Third problem. 10 into 2. One empty box. 15 plus 20. Take the first expression. 10 into 2 is equal to 20. 15 plus 20 is equal to 35. So 20 is less than 35. So what is the symbol has to come in the box? Less than symbol. We can say 10 into 2 is less than 15 plus 20. Is it clear, students? Yes? Next, fill in the blanks in the expressions with the suitable number. See, they have given two expressions. They itself given the symbols. Now we have to find out the number. See the first problem. 1 into 9 is equal to one empty box into 1. So what number is multiplied by 1? We will get 9. We know that any number is multiplied by 1, we will get same number. So the first answer is 9. Yes? Second one, 6 into 3 is greater than 8 into one empty box. That is, the answer will be 1. How? 6 into 3s are 18. is greater than 8 into 1s are 8. Because in the left hand side they have given the value 18. So you can multiply with 8 only 1 or 2 because 8 2s are 16. So you can multiply either 1 or 2. Is it clear, students? Yes. See the third problem. 0 plus 2 greater than 7 into that empty box. So what is the number has to come in that box? 0 plus 2, we know any number is added with 0, we will get same number. So 0 plus 2 is 2. It's greater than, what is multiply with 7? We will get the value, lesser than of 2, obviously 0 only. Yes. So any number is multiplied by 0, we will get 0. So 2 is greater than 0. Is it clear? Fourth problem. 36 divided by 6 is less than empty box into 7. So what is 36 divided by 6? We will get 6 only. Then what number has to come? You can put any number because 6 is less than what number is multiplied with 7 also. That number will be greater only. So I have written here 1. 1 into 7s are 1. See the fifth problem. 42 divided by 7 is equal to 4 plus that empty box. What is 42 divided by 7? 7 6 are 42. Then what is added with 4? We will get 6, 2. Then only we can make this two expression to be equal. Is it clear, students? Very simple problem. Okay. Then 6 minus empty box, it is less than 1 plus 2. Here they have given two expression. The first expression, the number has to be filled in the empty box is lesser than the right hand side expression. So let's see the answer. What is your right hand side expression? 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So what is a number you're going to fill in the left hand side has to be lesser than the 3. So what are the number we can do the subtraction from 6? See the second line. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Or 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. We can use only 4, 5, 6 numbers to subtract from 6. Why? Because if we use these numbers only, your left hand side must be lesser than the right hand side. Students, is it clear for you now? You have to use only 4, 5, 6. Because if we use this number only, the result will be lesser than your 3. Is it clear? See, here see that first use with 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. So 2 is less than 3. And another one is 6 minus 6 is 0. So 0 also is less than 3. And the third thing is 6 minus 5 is less than 1 plus 2. That is your 3. So 1 is less than 3. Students, for this problem, you will have 3 answers. You can take 4, 5 or 6. The option is yours. Is it clear? So the answer I have chosen here is 4. So you will have 3 answers. Is it clear, students? With this, equality and inequality concepts is over. Okay, hope you understand these two concepts. The next thing is using letters. Letters can be used like symbols to make our writing short and simple. Symbols are frequently used in mathematical writing. Example, division of 63 by 9 gives us 7. How we can write in the short form? 63 divided by 9 is equal to 7. Students, the mathematical writing, it is nothing but to write the expression in a very simplest form instead of writing the sentence or a statements. Okay, here division of 63 by 9 gives us 7. instead of writing this statement, we can use the division symbol and equal to symbol to express this expression. Is it clear? Next, let us use A and B to represent any two numbers. Then how the sum will be? A plus B. Changing the order of those numbers will make the addition as B plus A. Therefore, the rule will be for all the values of A and B must be equal. Students, what do you understand from this sentence? Let us assign the value for A and B. Let us take A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2. The value will be 3. A plus B is equal to B plus A. So B value is 2 and A value is 1. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. If you change the letters also, your sum will not be changed. That is same only. So you can say A plus B is equal to B plus A. See, this is the explanation has been given in the second line. Changing the order of those numbers will make the addition as B plus A. So we can say A plus B is equal to B plus A. Students, you can assign the different values of this A and B. Just practice and see whether you are getting the same sum. Okay. Next, let us see two more examples. Multiplying any number by 1 gives the number itself. If the number is replaced by an alphabet A, then how can we say this statement? Any number is multiplied by 1. So we can represent that number as A. How will you say this statement? A into 1 is equal to A. Suppose if you assign B, then how can you say the statement? B into 1 is equal to B. Is it clear, students? Given two unequal numbers, the division of the first by the second is not same as the division of the second by the first. Students, see, I told you A plus B is equal to B plus A. But this thing is not to be applicable for division, because A divided B is not equal to B divided A. This statement has to be false, especially in the division concept. Is it clear? Just assign the values for A and B. Just do the division. Is it clear, students? A plus B is equal to B plus A, but A divided B is not equal to B divided by A. The statement becomes false. Clear? Students, with this, your chapter 4 gets over. Just practice the problem. Okay, students? The remaining thing we will see in the next session. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.